Yeah, so hi everyone, welcome you all to this uh, recording today. I'm going to talk about gold, and basically this group is created to spread the knowledge and the insight about forex trading. And I have been trading for the last 1.5 years, and also most of the knowledge that I have has been from other traders that have trained me, and also from books that I've been reading. And although I won't teach everything, but at least you'll be able to understand something about trading. So basically today I just want to get to share some information about gold, and to show you what has been happening, and how it has been behaving. So without wasting so much time, allow me to to share my screen just about now. Yeah, there you go. So gold, I'll just show you. So currently the market is still uh, running, and yeah, this is gold. So gold has been moving for some time, and it's very much volatile. So you can see from this was the highest high actually gold has ever reached against the dollar, which is $2,062. And after, there was another time. The first time was in 2020, date 6 September, tena ikakuja March 27th again, and the lowest low for the time being was in 2021 February, again there, and now here it almost fell but went back up, and currently we are here. So there are some of the things that you'll be learning slow by slowly, but if you're interested, you can just feel free and let me know, and also I'll be able to help for those who want to learn. Yeah, so this is gold for today. So gold, as you can see, there are some lines I'm drawing here. The green lines here, they're called levels. So in trading or in analyzing the markets, we use some things called level, and there are levels of support and levels of resistance. So levels of support, as you all know, like support is like holding something. So we can say here, this is a level of support. Why? Because it supports the price around the $1675. This is one time it was the support of this point. It was support again around this area. It became a support again at this area again, and now here it almost acted as a support, but you can see around this zone it also did act as a support, and the market went back up to this point. A level of resistance on the other side is like resistance, to resist. And for example, another word we use is like ceiling. So at this point you can see there are some levels of resistance. For example, this one is a level of resistance. Why? Because it resisted this price around this area, resisted the price also around this area and around this area. And even though it passed here, but you can see also it was a resistance around this area and now at this area. So also this one is a level of resistance, this one time here and another time there. So our trading, to make profit in trading, you have to be able to speculate the price movement, and invest before. That's all about investing. Like for example, if you want to buy shares, you will always buy shares that you think, or you speculate that will buy, or that will go higher, so that you make your profit. without the markets going higher than your buying point, then you're not going to make any profit. So you can see here, these was there's things also involved in trading. There's something called a trend. A trend, as you all know, we say trending so many times. So a trend is, it also means something that is, let's say, not famous, but okay, in forex, trending is the long-term consistent movement of a market in a certain direction. So this one, for example, like I say, it's a downtrend, and then this one is an uptrend. Okay, so there's how we decide what is a downtrend and what is an uptrend. But now you can see, like in this one, this is a downtrend. We made some money around this point. Why? Because there is some these levels of resist support were broken. Like for example, this is on a weekly time frame. This is the weekly time frame. There is a monthly time frame, daily time frame here, 4-hourly time frame, and 1-hour time frame. So for example, like in this area, there was the market actually passed there. It broke the support area. So by breaking the support area, it goes down to the next support area, which is this point. Okay, so for example, let me just show you. Let me just do this. Like this. Okay, so when the market breaks the support area, it goes down to this support area. Then this is called a retest, because the market retests. For example, even if you look at the way, let's say, a snake moves, like even if it's moving in a certain direction, there's another effort. It's a reverse effort. You know, it's like force. There's that, you know, reverse movement. So it happens with the market also as well. So we saw that gold, when it was falling around this time in 2022, actually in May, when it was falling, there's this resistance, I don't know, reverse trends, and then they move again down to the reverse points and there. So one thing you'll realize is the movement of the reverse trend line is actually a half of the movement of, averagely a half of the movement of the direction of the trend line. For example, this reverse here is let's say 8,186 pips, and then the movement itself is around 16,700 pips. The same thing here, you can see 9,788 pips, and then the movement of the market is, you know, 18,000. So the ratio of two, they move in a ratio of 2 is to 1 is to 2 actually. So that's how money is made in forex. And then here the same thing, you can see the price broke this level of resistance, right? Because it's a resistance. If you look at the daily time frame, for example, here, this one is no, let us look at it this way. This is a level of resistance around this point. So the market broke this resistance point, and it went directly to this point. It retested again and then went back up. Okay, so here it went to the second resistance point, and then to the next one again. But for the last 2 days, actually today and yesterday, we can see that the market actually has really fallen, I don't know, to this support area, and it could even fall further to this support area because it has not retested. If you see here, the market was always retesting, and it's kind of covers the direction it has gone, but that was not the case, especially with this one. So gold has been good. Like, let's say over the past 1 week, we've seen the movement of gold, you know, just going around. You know, it was not moving in any particular trend. It was just going around this area. But now you can see the movement is very, very, very big. It has broken this resistance. So one thing we can speculate is that maybe we'll check, and the market maybe can come to this point here at 1800, or rather it can shift its direction and then move up to the target area, which is 2060, because that's where the market is headed to. So remember, there's something I shared in the group about finding trades to trade. For example, let's look at this trend line here. If you draw your trend line like this, so it's like the market has reached a trend line point here. Every time the market hit this trend line, it actually bought. So every time it reached here, it bought. So we are at this area right now. We'll wait for a confirmation. The trades are taken around 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. So these things we'll be able to teach over time, but we're just today we're just having a brief preview on it. And as we have seen that drop in the market, we are waiting for it to see any confirmation from this side, and then we'll be able to buy. So there's a challenge that happened actually, because I thought that let me show you. I thought that I had drawn something like this also, because I had seen the market falling. So when the market reached this area, I felt that the market would come down to this point, and I actually sold the market. So that thing of support and resistance, it doesn't just only happen in the bigger time frames. It happens even in the smaller time frames, not only the bigger time frames alone. So I had drawn something like this. All right, so I expected the market to fall, like for here, like for example, let's go to the 30 minutes time frame. You can see this one is a level of support here, you know. Let's see. Okay, this is a level of support here. Okay, that was a level of support. Let's say this was on just the other day actually. It was on 31st actually, just the other day. So I thought, since the market has broken the resistance, the support area here, I thought the market is coming down to this area, right? But actually things change. That's why the market is so unpredictable. And when trading, this is where the risk is. You know, being able to understand the movement of the market is very, very important. And when the market broke the support, it suddenly actually it reached this other support area here, minor support area here. All right, so after reaching this minor support in this area, immediately the market went back up, and I knew my trade has been invalidated when it broke this also this trend line here, right? So broke up, it broke the support on the lower side, and then when the market is here, this one is the support again, and then this one becomes the resistance. So when it broke again on the upward direction, I knew my market has been invalidated. And then as you can see, the market went shot up again, right? So after shooting back up, it hit my stop loss actually around this area, because when the market moves, there's a way you use your stop loss. The stop loss is a mechanism in trading where you can, let's say you bought Safaricom shares at 42 shillings per share, right? So your stop loss area is at a point where when the market reaches that point and breaks it, it invalidates your trade. Like for example, if you're buying Safaricom shares at 42 shillings and the market hits 34 shillings, then it means the market is no longer buying. Actually, it is a selling market. So when it reaches 34, you don't have to take much losses. So the market closes itself. So that's how you use stop losses. Take profits is when, let's say you bought at 42 shillings and you want your market to close when the price reaches 100 shillings, all right? So even if you're on the trading screen or not, but at least you'll be able to secure your trade, right? So here in this case, it hit my stop loss and I was out of the trade immediately. I couldn't take a buying trade here because I didn't know. It's not part of my trading plan, because having a trading plan is very, very important. But as you can see, again, when it reached here around this point, it consolidated again around this point. So consolidations help us to know the direction of the market, or to know the next move of the market, and that's how we also trade. So a consolidation area is very, very important. It shows the market is changing direction. So there's so many consolidation areas actually, as you can see. This is also a consolidation area around this point. This one is also a consolidation area around this point. All right, so many consolidation areas. This is on the 30-minute time frame. If you go to higher time frames, it's the same thing. You'll find the same concept most times. Here, this is a consolidation area, so many before the market moves in a certain direction, there's a consolidation area actually that occurs. And it shows us maybe the traders are coming in, they're investing money, and the market will particularly move. So when the market breaks the consolidation area, it actually takes a direction, right? So back to where we were on the 30 minutes, you can see these consolidation areas, very minimal. So let's say you are, when it broke this area, I knew automatic, okay, now the market is moving. It's not moving in my direction anymore. And then again, you can see here, this is a consolidation area, broke the support area on this level and went down to the next support level. It's consolidated for a bit and now it's moving down and down and down. But now again, you can see around this point, it's actually almost consolidating. So gold, that's gold for you. We'll be able to follow gold and then see what happens. So this actually the reason of this trading today is just to show you the dynamics of the market, how the market moves in very many dynamic ways. But also in the dynamic ways, there's points where you can make some money for yourself and use it as an investment. But mostly what I'm doing is trading. Okay, so investing mostly is in the long term. For example, you can see talking about consolidation areas, you will see at many points there are these consolidation areas. Look at this point, for example. This is a consolidation area around this point, right? The market broke the consolidation area and automatically it started buying. The same thing with this area around here, the same thing with here, the same thing here. So these consolidation areas, when they are broken, you just know the market is going in a particular direction. So I won't bombard you with a lot of information today, but at least those are just some of the basics that are very, very important in the trading industry. So we are going to wait for next week, see how it says. But today, as in, we've seen the market going back to this support area. So even though the market has been moving within the week, but at least you can see there's some levels that the market respects, and they go towards that point, and these are just traders trading, because it's not machines trading, it's people, it's human beings. So that's how we can be able to predict the market movement and then speculate and make a profit out of it. So with that is for gold. Just if you're interested in learning these things, of course I'll be sharing some course materials in the group. But if you're interested, you need also to learn some of these things. I will recommend our website for you to learn also, and then you'll be able to understand the business. So when the market gives an opportunity to trade, then from that point you're able to trade. Then also, this is not a quick money making scheme. It's actually a business like any other and should be treated like one. So with that, have a blessed week, and thank you so much. Yeah. And actually, before I close, there's this trend line. Okay, as much as we're talking about support areas, also the trend lines, they kind of show the support in a trending direction, right? So you can see here, this consolidation area, this is a support area, same thing with this support area, same thing with this support area, same thing here and here. And even today, as the market reaches this support area, most probably the market will buy and then go up, right? Like as much as, okay, it looks hard, but it's not that hard, it's not that difficult, with discipline and focus. There is money to be made in this industry. So all in all, I just want to thank you for watching this, and I hope you get to learn something also about trading, and I hope it will help you in one way or another. Yeah, so have a blessed week, and thank you so much.